going crazy, boy. You wanna get rich? Stop spending your time hating, boy. LV on my shoulders, taking over.
Let's hear it.
And in the second game of a back-to-back, how much does that affect the player's energy level?
Well, the better conditioned you are, the less it's going to affect your energy. That's why I love back-to-backs. It separates the men from the boys.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Kuminga. Stephen Curry is out there with Connect. Then there's Butler. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. Outside for Butler. 6 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Count the basket.
And in terms of wings, Butler is one of the best passers. And that starts with Jimmy's team-first mindset.
Randall, a screen on Curry. Irving attacking. Shoots over Kuminga. Buried from 15 feet out.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of lazy.
Pass to Christie. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. And so it's Butler who brings up the ball for the Warriors. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Atlanta.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
Nice shot by Christie.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Randall. Softly drops in the floater.
Yeah, pretty lefty shot by Randall. I just love a good teardrop.
They double-team Curry to the left side wing. And here's Connect outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For Dallas, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Here he goes. Outside for Randall. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, and anytime there's contact in there with Randall, he usually gets the best of it.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. And no surprise, Steph Curry was the topic of conversation on how they'll defend Steph. Coach laughed, is there a way? I mean, this guy is not just a shooter. Steph's ball handling, his passing, it's what makes him an all-time great. It's always a pleasure to watch Steph Curry, and we get another chance to tonight. Guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Joe's checked in for Christie. And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. 9-point game. Here's Connect. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Outside Curry. And it's blocked by Irving.
How about that block from Irving there? Getting the timing just right on the defense.
Here's Dallas now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. Picked by Gobert. Puts it up from the high post. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Dallas leading by 4. Rebounded by Butler. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Connect. Curry against Irving. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Connect.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
And the Warriors making a change here. Pajemski's checked in. Well, Dalton Knecht had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscle. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
Here's Gobert. Here's Joe. He drops it from range.
I just love the ball movement.
There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Warriors trail by 8. Pajemski with it. Joe covering. Pass to Williams. Here's Knecht. He's guarded by Irving. 4 on the clock. With some arc. Butler can't get it to go.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, they're getting pummeled on the offensive board so far.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So for Dallas, Lopez comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Kamara in for Irving. And the Warriors making a switch here. Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration. Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now here's Pajemski, guarded closely. Pass to Knecht. Here's the 3. That shot is off. Dallas leading by 10. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter. Inside, out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Curry passes to Hachimura. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, when Rory hits the mid-range, it makes him that much tougher to handle.
They get the rebound. Count it. Good.
Yeah, their aggressive approach on the offensive glass has created second chance opportunities.
Pass to Griffin. Fires for 3. Count it from distance.
The way that Curry reads the floor, he could get double-digit assists on any night if he wanted to.
Goes up on the baseline. It's not going to go for him. Up top, Pajemski. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Dallas closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've put their hard hats on and gone to work on the offensive boards. Those second chance points can really energize a team.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Then there's A.J. Griffin. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Santos in at the 4-man position.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Moody misses. Warriors trail by 9. Pajemski with it. And Lopez picks him up. Curry buries the triple.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Lopez can't hit. Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Back to Pajemski. Outside Curry. And it's off from 3-point range.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. He buries it from 3. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Moody on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Curry, covered by Joe. Santos can't get it to go. And so Randall will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
The three from Curry. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Now an update on Jimmy Butler's injury. Let's go to Allie LaForce.
Guys, I was able to catch up with the Warriors head athletic trainer. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. They're certainly thinking player safety first, so they'll likely err on the side of caution, but it does change their plans a bit.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Let's see how last year's top scorers stack up on the 2K leaderboard. Third is Kyrie Irving. Fourth, Julius Randle.
2 premier scoring options that defenses really have to scramble to account for.
The ball's knocked loose. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Here's Christie. Off the mark there with a 3. Warriors trail by 3. And here's Connect outside. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Nice shot by Christie. Christie's got his second bucket of the night.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Williams' shot is good.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The Mavericks lead by 4. From the wing, Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Pass to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Yeah, they were impressive against this club in a clash of the Titans last year, sweeping the season series.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Lopez is checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Bajimski's checked in for Stephen Curry. Dallas shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. Warriors trail by 7. Outside Bajimski. And he drives in. And it's rejected. Here's Christie. And the 3 off target.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Outside Butler. Pass to Kuminga.
Man, the defender really went after him.
These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Kuminga. Bryant, he's checked in for Dallas. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And there's 1:38 left in the first half. Knocks down the long J. He's got 15.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
The kick out to Williams. From 13. Off the left rim and out.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
It's good. And now a 10-point Maverick lead.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Here's Connect, and it's blocked by Irving. And they're able to recover. Williams with the screen. Here's Pajemski. And Bryant pulls it down.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
On the wing, Irving. Butler covering. Fades and shoots. He's off on that one. And so it's Dallas finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot.
Welcome, everybody. Right off the bat, let's see which games are still to come tonight. For the Wizards, they'll be up against the Hornets in Charlotte. 7 p.m. Eastern Time for tip-off.
Two of the best in the league in that one.
What a measuring stick game. A good chance to see how good your team really is.
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for Golden State.
Poor execution for them offensively. Settling for bad shots far too often. Recipe for disaster.
Man, Kenny, your optimism is infectious. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Dallas leading by 8. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Christie in at the shooting guard position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. The kick out, Curry. Yes! Curry from the corner.
Knocked down from the corner. That's just a walk in the park for Curry.
Here's Irving. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Irving's got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Butler. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Pass to Kuminga. From 7 feet. Second chance shot. Ooh, Kuminga. So deadly at the rim.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Out to the right wing. Here's Christie. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Looking at our leaderboard here, last year, the teams that made an art out of transitioning from defense to offense. The Mavericks, number 1.
Their defense led to offense, and no team was better at forcing miscues and capitalizing at the other end.
Irving against Curry. Back to Kuminga. And he banks in the layup. Kuminga's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's a fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
And stolen by Irving. And he lays it in on the break. Irving's got 8.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback. And now it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Golden State has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Has to connect. Here's Butler. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
One of the toughest players in the NBA. No doubt Butler's teammates love having him around.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. Hachimura's checked in for Kuminga. Butler hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. The Mavericks lead by 10. Oh, got a piece of it. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. It's both from the stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Warriors trail by 12. Outside Curry. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
And it's Randle with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
3rd quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Williams. Here's Connect. 3-pointer. And the Warriors with another 3.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
The 3 sends it home from 3-point land. Christie's got 12.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Charity stripe shot. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. That one's good for 2. Give him 23.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Curry from deep 3-point land. No good with the triple. The Mavericks lead by 13. Here's Irving. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Butler's got 4 rebounds now. Butler going in strong.
At any point in the game, buckets will push the action and make something happen.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Pajemski's checked in for the Warriors. Hardy comes in for Stephen Curry. And they're on the break. Joe grabs the miss.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
And the bucket is good. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Lopez can't hit. Warriors trail by 13. Pass to Butler. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter here. Gets the three to fall.
Hachimura is a threat from out there. Gotta stay connected to him.
Randall outside. And it's Randall with the jam.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
26 seconds left in the third. Butler taking his time here. From 13. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Butler's got 6.
There's not much you can do to slow down Butler in the mid-range. He just gets to a spot and rises up.
He gets it in there. And the Mavericks lead by 12.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's Dallas going into the break up 12. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so in the game for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Then it's Rui Hachimura. Then there's Griffin.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Up top, Pajemski. Outside Curry. Drops one in from the wing. Curry's got 21.
What focus from Curry on offense so far, doing everything he can to provide a lift for his squad. I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Comes up empty down low. Dallas leading by 14. Here's Christie. Pajemski grabs the board.
That is not a bad decision to pull it from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Up high and down it goes on the lob.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Here's Joe. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And Curry's got the ball here for the Golden State Warriors. Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. Can't connect from 14. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Nice shot by Christie.
Ooh, that's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Outside Pajemski. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 27 points for him.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Lets it fly. And the basket by Curry.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Lopez. Julius Randle comes in for Camara. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Joe. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, BA.
And Allie, thank you for that. Curry's shot is off. The Mavericks lead by 17. Butler covering. Williams grabs the board. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Curry passes to Kuminga. Man, oh man, Kuminga with the easy bounce. Throws it down.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Chalk up 2 there. And the Mavericks lead by 17. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Outside Butler fires the 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Irving with it. Guarded now by Williams. Pass to Christie. From downtown. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Butler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And he lobs it up. Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the fourth. Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, B.A. That's the type of life I would have lived.
The Mavericks lead by 18.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for...
Oh, yes!
Whoa.
Throw it down!
Oh! Yeah, an underrated passer. Randall has a nice feel for the game and is willing to keep his teammates involved.
Tipped away. Here's Irving with the drive. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Here's Butler. And it's blocked. Irving against Butler. Irving, the pass to Gobert. It's rebounded by Golden State.
That's a rarity for him, especially against the soft defense.
Here's Butler. Left side, Williams. Butler up top. Shot clock at 5. And here's Curry for 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And here is Irving. And it's good for 2.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us.